Erek, Loyd. Ooh yeah, I wanna smoke, chill with a couple hoes, and we never going broke. I get them sales going down. Ooh yeah, I wanna float on the sea with a hoe, and we never going broke. I spend them bands on the go, 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 go. I'm never going broke, I'm always on the job, that vacation and the choice. I'm grinding so hard so I can earn me a new Porsche. I'm trying to speed race, the consequences don't apply. I wanna live a little, make a couple bad decisions. Stuck on the grind, could drive you from the mission. I need to clear my mind with a couple bad bitches. I really hope for one that my girlfriend doesn't hear this. I'm leaving my job, I'm clocking out now. I wanna smoke a blunt and stare about the clouds. I want no worries, two birds like Bob Marley. We at the W Hotel, turning up the lobby. I wanna call some hoes so they can turn up the party. The police showed up, we gave them blunts and Bacardi. My girl showed up, we got into a room. She pulled off my clothes and blew me to the moon. Oh yeah, I wanna smoke, chill with a couple hoes, and we never going broke. Get them sales going down. Oh yeah, I wanna float on the sea with a hoe, and we never going broke. I spend them bands on the go, 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 go. I'm doing pretty well, financially. I grinded my ass off, now it's time to party. It's time to go crazy. Ain't spend my money. It's time to smoke all this weed. Fuck around and have a baby. Oh shit, party too legit. Bitches everywhere and bottles in the air. Ooh wee, party too legit. Weed in the air and bitches naked. Ooh wee, party too legit. My bitch looking at me and now I'm trying to keep looking straight. I'm too legit. When I threw a party, y'all ain't fucking with me. Chill with a couple hoes, and we never going broke. Get them sales going down. Oh yeah, I wanna float on the sea with a hoe, and we never going broke. I spend them bands on the go, 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 go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ayo, 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 ayo. Tryna get my money right, just listen to my songs. I'm gonna be a movie star on your radio. Ayo, 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 ayo. I'm tryna get my shot, I'm aiming for the stars. Sleeping on me now, I won't know just who you are. I'm sitting while I'm thinking of what you thinking on what you heard. I'm striving while I'm fighting to achieve my fucking goals. I'm so obsessed with the quest that it is so absurd. I hope I don't end up in the back of a hearse. I'm focused on my time that I had left on earth. I hope my mama never had to put me in the dirt. I'm contemplating getting a couple bitches, have them in the fucking kitchen and they cooking up that word. You think I'm tripping, but I am so disturbed. I'm fucking twisted, I'm so sadistic, but I'm a mystic. Just in case you missed it, pay attention, shut up and listen. I believe in God's high and mighty godly existence. Ayo, 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 ayo. Tryna get my money right, just listen to my songs. I'm gonna be a movie star on your radio. Ayo, 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 ayo. I'm tryna get my shot, I'm aiming for the stars. Sleeping on me now, I won't know just who you are. Sleeping on me. What's going on, every motherfucking body? This is Erek Loyd in the building here today. I already see front and center. Overlord was in the comments. What's up, my homie? That mugshot is gonna be fire though. Nigga, hell nah. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but hell nah. Okay, my nigga Sean Thomas. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the goddamn Eazzy show, okay? Thank you for coming back as usual. Real quick, I want to give an update on my appeal process. So, I sent an appeal for the other channel. Also, I had to let YouTube know that previous channel was a partnership, and this channel has nothing to do with that previous channel. Hopefully, they take that in consideration. It would be likely, though, that this channel can get shut down. Okay, look, guys, I made a point to brand a certain different way, have a talk show, and I feel like I built something here, especially with this community. It's a little different. I get to do things exactly how I want and not under somebody else's call. So let's get it, y'all. Today's show clearly is a hot one, okay? We got Donald Trump getting indicted. God damn! I told you motherfuckers in the previous video that nigga was possibly going to his regular ass jail. Okay, so we're going to cover that. But first, I want to cover my boy Andrew Tate. So we're going to cover Andrew Tate first, him getting released from jail. And then we're going to cover Trump getting indicted, potentially going his ass to jail. Okay, yeah, man, make sure y'all go to my community tab where my media production company actually has a YouTube channel where hopefully that's where you will find the latest videos of mine if this channel were to get shut down. But to be clear, this is my childhood channel. I have a lot of videos on there when I first started in YouTube independently. So hopefully YouTube doesn't take that down and can allow this channel to grow. If not, it was fun while it lasted. It'll make me real sad. Hopefully, hopefully this doesn't happen. But anyway, I want to say holla at your boy.
Damn, what a big old ass. What's the mathematics? What's the mathematics? Yo, mama, can a brother holler at you? Holler, holler, holler. Holler at you, holler, holler at you, holler at you, holler, 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 holler. You, brother, can a brother holler at you? I know a little, are you gay? I know a little homosexual Mexican would love to have you, boy. You spending bucks, big bucks, big bucks, big bucks. Love you, have you, love you, have you, love you, have you.
You're spending big bucks, bitch. God damn it. And motherfuckers, because I had Trump getting indicted, and then I end up having Andrew Tate getting released, which is funny because Andrew Tate got released 30 years to the day that the Matrix movie first got released. And Andrew Tate is always talking about the Matrix. The Matrix is coming after me. I had to say, fuck it, we are going live for this bullshit. Fuck that shit.
Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Right. Fucking thing sucks.
Just so that you motherfuckers know, I have made sure all the comments weren't going to, whatever you got to say, I don't give a fuck if it's fucked up. Supposedly YouTube will not take the comments down because I requested them not to hold any damn comments. I want to see it all. With that being said, if you got anything to say, motherfucker, get your punk ass in the motherfucking comments and say it, bitch. I don't give a damn if you agree. I don't give a damn if you disagree, goddamn. You get in the comments and let your voices be heard. This is the kind of community we have. Anybody is accepted in this motherfucking community. Don't mean you won't get your ass cussed from A to Z. Don't mean you won't get made fun of, okay? But what it is that this is a freedom of speech country in America's. God damn it, this is a freedom of speech show. Amen? So with that being said, let's move into our portion of the show about Andrew Tate. But first, I want to get the kicks and giggles out. This is Bald Martin.
I am the top G. What are you afraid of, Bubbles? Greta Thunberg, you are a brokey. The Matrix will never catch the top G. What's that sound? Oh no! It's the Matrix!
Andrew Tate, you're under arrest!
Oh.
On the floor now!
Hey.
On the floor!
Hey.
On the floor!
Get off me, you brokey!
Say what you want, you're still under arrest!
What are you afraid of, Bubbles?
What's Bubbles got to do about being under arrest?
What colour's your Bugatti?
I'll be bothering your Bugatti while you're in jail!
No! No!
What do you have against Bubbles? That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny as hell. Sean Thomas says, First Amendment and Second Amendment came from the Lord. Nigga, it came from Caucasian man in Philadelphia. That's where the hell it came from. Not the Lord. Just to FYI, a history lesson for your motherfucking ass. Now here's a Andrew Tate arrested skit.
Andrew Tate reportedly arrested in Romania following police raid in relation to the abduction of 2 girls.
He wouldn't do that.
His brother have both been taken into custody.
He wouldn't do that. He owns a Bugatti.
And we're also reading that
He wouldn't do that. He has a Bugatti. He's a top G. He's a top G. He has a Bugatti.
in the situation.
I'm sure that's how Andrew Tate fans was feeling all around the world, especially those who wants to be top G's. Here, let me tell you something. I'm top E, goddammit. Fuck a top G. I'm top E, okay? So I don't need another man to look up to qualify under something that he labels as such. I'm Erek motherfucking Loyd. Don't get it twisted, bitch. Okay? I'm gonna think of a name for my community to get some people up so I could be like Andrew Tate and reverse psychology this bitch. Sean Thomas says, nah, bro, Moses wrote the 10 Commandments, amendments. Okay, it's supposed to be commandments, brother, but you said amendments. Cool. On a stone tablet, and it was in the Bible. Brother, we're not, Lord have mercy. God bless you, brother. Now, let's go into Andrew Tate getting detained.
Andrew Tate was detained in Romania for human trafficking, rape, and organized crime. But as of recording, prosecutors have not charged Tate or his brother yet, though they say they suspect the two may have been instrumental in a lover boy scheme, where they pretended to have romantic relationships with multiple women, brought them to Romania, and then used a combination of physical violence and psychological manipulation to force them to film adult content for paywalled sites like OnlyFans, allowing the brothers to rake in loads of money that they spent on cars, houses, and crypto. The two have reportedly been under investigation since April, and the prosecutor said they want to hold them for 30 days.
Damn. The reason why that speaks volumes. Now, to be clear, I was going to do a show on this, but I didn't have much of an opinion about Andrew Tate at that specific time when they first got arrested. I did my research. I'm well enough to do a show on this bastard now. So, this nigga was on a show talking about how he'll get a girl, okay? As this thing just said, under relationship pretenses, he'll get a girl and say, hey, go make OnlyFans, and you're going to give me 80% of the money. And they're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's talked about it on multiple occasions, openly, as to why they say that's the reason why they were arrested. Interesting. Now, here's some other podcasts talking about how Andrew Tate thought he wasn't going to get his punk ass arrested.
This is kind of like the Andrew Tate thing where Andrew Tate's like, they're going to try to silence me and arrest me. But it's like, yeah, they're going to come arrest me. It's like, they're going to come arrest you because you know you've done a crime.
First they cancel you, then they silence you, then they destroy you. What is it?
No, he's like, first they silence you, then they'll arrest you for nothing, and then they'll just kill you.
I don't know what Romanian due process is.
Well, he did flaunt forever. He bragged about how free Romania was. It's like, if you live in America and you think you're free, you're a cuck. Romania's where it's actually free. I do whatever the fuck I want. I drive 150 on the highway.
They won't say shit.
And now he's in prison, just with no court date.
Yeah.
It's probably a bunch of Romanian police officers just replaying all the clips of him saying, you can do anything in Romania. Like, the cops don't do shit. They're like, what, you don't think we do shit?
Be careful what you say on the internet. The Matrix might come after your motherfucking ass. Hence, I'm a prime suspect of the motherfucking Matrix. Because I say whatever the hell I want to say, however the hell I want to say it. And I damn best a nigga... See, I need to be careful because they're gonna cut me off of YouTube. Right? They're going to cut me off of social media completely like they did Andrew Tate. Which I'm a total different beast to Andrew Tate. Okay? Then they're going to lock my black ass up. Even though I'm following all the abiding rules. And they'll potentially kill my black ass. And they're going to kill my black ass before they get a chance to kill Andrew Tate. Okay? And just to speak on that, that's fucking wild. He caught all this shit before it actually happened. This is the thing about Andrew Tate. He says a lot of crazy shit, and it's maybe the way he says it. That's why a lot of people don't like fucking Kevin Samuels. But I fuck with Kevin Samuels hard because I listen to him. Now I've taken the time to listen to Andrew Tate. I fuck with a lot of shit that he has to say. Besides the fact that he will date a bitch then make the bitch be on OnlyFans, and then take 80% of that shit. That I don't really fuck with. Some of the way he treats some of his women, I don't fuck with, which is what we're going to go into towards the ending half of Andrew Tate, okay? To be clear, this ain't going to be a long show. I say this shit every time to end up going 2 hours. I promise you, bastards, we are not going that far. I made sure it was a point to get select few clips and not a whole bunch of bullshit that I could redact from. Okay? So let's take a look at No Justice from the Tate brothers.
My money. That is why I'm in jail. I have money that they are trying to steal.
We've done nothing wrong. They know we've done nothing wrong. The
Andrew,
case file is completely
is the
empty.
Matrix making you?
Andrew, what happened in prison? The case file is completely empty. Of course it's unjust. There's no justice in Romania, unfortunately.
Did you hurt any girl?
Of course not.
Now, I'm sure R. Kelly would say he ain't hurt any girls, but a lot of people beg to differ, okay? But we're not going to go into that, okay? Sean Thomas says, don't let the Matrix take you. God damn it, I hope not, okay? I'm going to speak out about this shit just like Andrew Tate did, and that's probably why the nigga got locked up in the first fucking place. So I don't know. Matrix, I love you. I love Neo. I love Morpheus, goddammit. I love Naomi, goddammit. I love all your movies besides the motherfucker one where y'all wasn't even doing shit with all the spider robot. I couldn't stand them motherfuckers. But either way, all that other shit, I fuck with it hard, okay? New one could have been better. I'm going to be honest. Could have been better, but I'm just saying, don't come after me for that. I love The Matrix, okay? All right, so let's go into Tate, I guess, saying again that there's no justice in Romania.
I'm innocent. There's not much justice in Romania.
Sean Thomas says, yo, Erek Loyd, you got it wrong. There's no evidence against Tate. The police were pressured to silence Tate. Okay, but here's the problem that throws a hole into that whole argument that you have there. The nigga had spoke multiple times talking about dating these bitches, multiple bitches from anywhere around the world, putting them on OnlyFans and forcing them to pay them a certain amount. Okay? He has said that on multiple occasions. So I can't agree with you on that, brother. I can't agree. Based on the evidence, they said the reason why they locked that nigga up was because of him posing relationships, manipulating and physical abusing these bitches, okay? Which we're going to go into later. Give me a second. We're going to go into that later. But I'm just saying, it looks a little juicy. But for them to have to release them motherfuckers, that don't even make sense. So let's take a look at, oh shit, I done hit the wrong goddamn clip. Sorry for the lack of professionalism. Let's take a look at a video saying society is hypocritical when it comes down to Andrew Tate and his arrests.
So Andrew Tate once again catches the attention of the whole internet with this arrest. In terms of legitimacy, I'm not gonna go into that, but I don't know, what's your thought on this? One thing I find a little strange, you see all these celebrities like Cardi B come out and immediately, look, see, I told you about him. But where were they like just a few weeks ago when a certain fashion brand, let's say it rhymes with Schmolency Schmaga, all of a sudden when we got news that kids were being exploited, everything was real quiet, straight crickets. Seems a little cherry picking to me. And I'm not here to get on some sort of big conspiracy, but it does kind of just make you wonder.
Sometimes certain motives benefit others, especially for those who have a tendency to talk out. Corey Holcomb, Kevin Samuels, sometimes Cat Williams, Kanye West, Andrew Tate, and soon Erek motherfucking Loyd. Niggas who speak out has other people who don't want those things to be spoken about, will do anything in their power to delete their channels, delete their stages, This is something that is actually real. As to why I'm saying, motherfuckers, don't come after me. I ain't got shit. My channel possibly finna get deleted in the next 24 hours any motherfucking way. Okay? So with that being said, it's interesting. And that's a point there. Balenciaga motherfucker been exposing kids doing blackface, monkey face motherfucker, doing racially insensitive bullshit. Just all kinds of shit when it comes down to kids' clothing that just is ridiculous. How many times was Balenciaga fucking canceled or boycotted with the addition of Gucci? Like, come on, y'all. It just depends on the agenda, and that agenda which rubs that person the wrong way. Sometimes you'll get a target on your motherfucking back for speaking too much, okay? And a powerful motherfucker will go beyond his means to shut your motherfucking ass up. So this is the reason why Andrew Tate was arrested, okay?
Andrew Tate and his brother Tristian have been arrested in Romania. They are accused of abducting and raping 2 young women, one of whom is an American citizen. The top G has fallen? The police have entered and found him in his villa. He posted a video showing his location. So the famous autistic climate justice activist Greta Thunberg was going back and forth with Andrew Tate after Andrew Tate posted that he has 33 cars. Email me your address. And she said, yes. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. If you look at Andrew Tate's response, he gets pizza. Okay, Jerry's Pizza. If you look up Jerry's Pizza, so this confirms that he is in Romania in his villa. They probably called up the pizza delivery. Here's Andrew Tate being arrested by the Romanian police, all because of fucking pizza. I personally don't think that Andrew Tate was human trafficking, but I could be wrong. Police in Romania have been investigating Andrew Tate.
So, honestly, that is the real reason why Andrew Tate got arrested when he did. They've been investigating him for some time, but didn't have enough evidence or enough thing to push forward, right? They didn't know exactly where he was, which don't make sense to me, because if you own a fucking place in Romania, they could easily look your ass up. Either way it go, they found the motherfucker, locked his ass up. Now, another thing as to why he got locked up is the VOX job, whatever the fuck. Basically, if you look up this video, Andrew Tate and VOX, excuse me, I just burped, sorry, disrespectful, on a live television show. What the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, so basically I watched this whole 45-minute shit, very interesting, and it went into the life of Andrew Tate. And Tristian is like, bro, why the fuck is this guy here? He's literally a hijab. He's literally finna put a hijab piece on you, and they're finna come for you. And you're giving them the ammunition to do so. And Andrew Tate is like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Made the guy into his group, brought him into his top G group to where he had to fight in some bullshit. They captured the shit all on camera. Then a nigga was at the event trying to interview motherfuckers openly in front of everybody. Y'all niggas gotta check it out. It's crazy. But right after posting that, then he gets into it with this Twitter beef with Jenna Sinnesberg or whoever that bitch is. She's known for going against Trump, okay? Very interesting that we have a topic on both of these motherfuckers in one show. Very interesting, okay? All right? I didn't do this on purpose. It was just like, you know what? Both around the same time, fuck it, we're going to do it together. That's how it ended up happening. But anyway, this bitch somehow is connected to both of these bastards. I don't know how, but I like her a lot. I like her a lot. But anyway, with the addition of that, VOX decided to interview 2 chicks that supposedly Andrew Tate had raped. One of the bitches was British and one of the bitches was American. And this is what they took in order to get this nigga locked up. Let's take a look at another reason, which I feel is completely maybe, I don't know. Let's take a look at the other real reason why Andrew Tate supposedly got his punk ass locked up.
Why do you think that Andrew Tate was put in jail?
Pretty simple. For a very, very long time, he's been atheist. And for the first time in his life, he decided to take a side of a religion and become a Muslim. And I'm a Jewish man, I respect all religions. As you saw, he did walk into the courtroom with the Quran in his hand. And when he did that, I right away knew that God wanted him to be closer to him by giving him time away from everybody. Because when he's outside, he has no time for anybody. He's constantly on his phone, he's working, he's helping other people, he's trying to help the youth, he's trying to do whatever he can to change the world for the best. But the truth is that without time to yourself, you will never be able to read that book. And that's why I believe that he's in jail.
And why do you think it was extended for another month?
Pretty simple. I don't think anybody could read the Quran in 1 month. So another month, and if he's going to need another month after that, it's all God's plan.
Interesting. So a spiritual outlook. God put his ass in jail so that he could learn God because the nigga was atheist before. Very interesting. And now that he was in a dark place. See, I talked about depression in my depression video. And I talked about how Andrew Tate said he didn't believe in depression. And I was like, this motherfucker's depressed for sure in prison right the fuck now. I can guarantee you that. The nigga was so depressed, he found God in prison. Ain't that a motherfucker? Now, to be fair, I've turned into an Andrew Tate fan. It took some time. Once I actually did the research, I am fond of Andrew Tate. Not everything that I agree with, but a lot of things when he's talk about men and how things are for men, I strongly agree with. He's a very intellectual person, and I appreciate people who are intellectual. Sean Thomas says, I think it's innocent until proven guilty. Well, nigga, in Romania, I don't know about that. Okay, that's in here in Americas, but in Romania, we don't know. But this nigga that was just talking the last clip that we did, you know, I came across one of his clips that just spoke to me the right way and just was on some boss shit. Okay, so I just decided to add it into this show. It has nothing to do with Andrew Tate. It has nothing to do with Donald punk-ass Trump. But this nigga is the 3 rules to business. Hopefully, it'll help one of you niggas that's watching this video.
Let me tell you guys 3 rules that I have for business. I don't ever do fucking business with a man who cheats on his wife. The man that cheats on his wife, she's the one sleeping with him in the same fucking bed. Why wouldn't he cheat on me? I have to watch him at all fucking time. Rule number 2, godless people. If they don't believe in God, truly believe in God, I have no reason to do business with them. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because I have to watch them all the fucking time. All the fucking time I have to watch these people. Because they'll steal from you. These are the people that are godless. They don't care. But when they believe in God, they know someone's watching when I'm not around. Rule number 3 is I don't do business with a pretty woman. Now let me explain to you why. Every time I did, she used it to her advantage. She came late to work, she didn't work as hard, and at some point in time, she tried to be my wife. So she's using her beauty to work less, get more, and do something that I'm completely not about. And I've tried it multiple times. Well, these are my 3 fucking rules, and I don't break them for nobody.
Well, that's very interesting, sir, because the first 2 points touch Andrew Tate's balls to his ass. Okay, first Andrew Tate talks about cheating and how it should be okay because in historic times, men have been okay to cheat and it's what men should be able to do versus how women, no woman is known to have been promiscuous and well known. In good light, okay? So he talks about cheating on the regular. He supports that. That's your first point. Your second point, someone who don't believe in God. The nigga was atheist until his ass ended up in prison, okay? So I mean, you'll drink the Andrew Tate elixir, but it goes against your own morals. And if you're going to kiss Andrew Tate's ass, you mean to tell me you're not going to be in a business opportunity with Andrew Tate? Fuck out of here. I like the nigga, okay, but I see some contradiction in what the hell the nigga talking about, okay? He did multiple videos on Andrew Tate, okay? So clearly something ain't adding up here. And like I said, my show, we talk about real shit. We get to the bottom of real shit, which is what we're going to do about Andrew Tate. But first off, I love Joe Rogan and his opinion. So let's take a look at what his opinion on Andrew Tate's arrest.
I know a lot of what he does is theater, right? A lot of what he does is very like satire. He plays the role of this boastful misogynist who smokes cigars and drives Lamborghinis, and that's his thing. And because of that, he's amassed an amazing amount of money. And he's done it by doing this character, this online persona, but then also says very wise things. He's a very smart guy. If you listen to him being interviewed by Patrick Bet-David. Patrick Bet-David interviewed him after he got canceled off of all social media, and Patrick is fantastic. He's really good, and Patrick is so wealthy and so successful outside of the world of podcasting, and so he's the perfect guy to handle that. And so he had him on for a long-form conversation. They talked for hours, and you get to see this is a very intelligent and calculated guy. You might not agree with his message, you might not agree with all the misogynist stuff, you might not agree with all the crazy antics, but you cannot deny that that's been incredibly successful because it resonates with a lot of young men who don't feel represented in the media. And they see this guy and it looks like fun.
Point blank, period. That is to Andrew Tate's success. Because he speaks on talking points that men feel and can express themselves. But some of his crazy antics is what some of these younger guys love, and look up to. And we, in this world, with the lack of actual real leaders, we're looking at any fucking body to look up to. Especially somebody who has a fancy life with luxurious cars, with multiple fucking women. Of course young men are going to look up to Andrew Tate. Of course. Now that we got the part that this nigga got locked up and all that shit, let's move into him being released from motherfucking jail.
The social media influencer Andrew Tate and his brother have been released from a Romanian jail and placed under house arrest until the 29th of April. A Romanian judge released them on appeal. Tate and his brother Tristian are being investigated on allegations of sexual assault, people trafficking, and organised crime. The pair, who have been held in custody since December, deny wrongdoing.
Okay? And America is innocent until proven guilty. But clearly, in Romania, we don't fucking know. And it's weird that based on all this shit, maybe them saying these things in the interviews were circumstantial with the addition of the Volks documentary, okay? And maybe they just jumped on it, which could blow their fucking case up. But who knows? I don't know the legal system in Romania. So I'm not finna talk like I do, because I have no fucking idea. I don't know what's finna happen. All I know is these niggas got their ass locked up. The police told them the reason why they locked their ass up. It makes sense, because Andrew Tate was on video talking about the same reason why they locked that nigga up. And now the nigga out to...
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey,
clip is gonna get copyrighted or not. Alright, this is the second time I done heard it in this motherfucker. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, Sean Thomas says Romania is whack. Well, clearly, according to Andrew Tate, Romania is the shit. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, I don't know who the hell to believe. I'm not fucking around with Romania, though. I'll tell you that. All right? So, yeah. Nigga. Honestly, this nigga got jacked from... I ain't never seen this nigga this jacked. Okay, I've seen him multiple times. Pause. With his shirt off. Pause. But that's just how I walk around my house with my shirt off on a regular motherfucking basis until my bitch ass gotta open my motherfucking front door or I gotta get on the motherfucking show. Either way it go, I'm shirtless, okay? So I get that, all right? But this motherfucker been going through some hard times in jail. This nigga was not gonna make... Niggas do prison sentences for 20, 50 years and come out jacked like this. This nigga spent 3 months and was doing push-ups and reading the Bible, goddammit. That's when you know you're going through it. That when all you can do is do push-ups, work out, and read the Bible, oh yeah, you're going to have a come to Jesus moment. Or whoever the hell you believe in, nigga. You're going to have one of them moments. And mostly niggas, black people, who go into the prison system, come out Muslim any motherfucking way. I don't know what the hell that's about, but there's a connection here. And Andrew Tate got a black mama. I think he got a black daddy. I think he got a black daddy somewhere. Or a mixed daddy or some shit. He got some nigga in him. Okay? So he did what any other nigga would do in times of need when he's locked away in prison. And I guarantee you, Romania's prison probably ain't like America's. Okay, America's pretty shitty, but Romania, they put you, I think from what I read, when a nigga got locked up, he was put on a unit where they were breaking rocks and shit on chains. Some old fashioned shit. Okay, so this nigga was going through it. Breaking them damn stones with motherfucking mallets and shit. Okay, that's where all that muscle came from, with the addition of this nigga reading the Bible and doing push-ups. Okay, he was depressed like a bastard. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what you say, Andrew Tate. You was depressed like a bastard. Now let's take a look at Andrew Tate returns home.
Freedom at last. Mashallah, brother. Mashallah, mashallah. It's a little bit emotional. I've been in one room since last year, so it's a little bit emotional. I want to give respect, firstly, to the judges who heard us today, because they were very attentive and they listened to us and they let us free, so I have to give absolute respect to them. I have no resentment in my heart for the country of Romania or for anybody else. I just believe in the truth.
It was political, so...
I believe in God, and I think that the fire of truth will eventually destroy all lies, and anybody who lies on a long enough time frame will feel the sting of regret, and I believe in this.
Yeah, sure.
I truly believe that justice will be served in the end. There is 0% chance of me being found guilty of something I have not done. I maintain my absolute innocence, and I think most people understand this, and I look forward to being home. So thank you very much, everybody.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! So, real quick, like I said, I'm making jokes about Andrew Tate finding God and all this. But what's funny is if you was here during a couple shows ago when we was talking about John Jones and UFC and shit facing Sedogan, okay, in the octagon, John Jones was like, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. For those of you that know, if you know what I'm going to say next, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And then he said, Jesus Christ, okay? Basically, the reason why he said that was because some time ago, he said, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And then Dana White was like, well, I don't know why the fuck he would say that. Like, bro, do you know your life? What the fuck? Leave that shit out somewhere. And that's when John Jones was like, you know what I'm going to say? Jesus Christ. Okay? Dana White, shut your punk ass up and stop beating bitches. Okay, how about that? My nigga, I love you, but come on now. Shut your ass up. Jesus Christ. Okay? Now, Andrew Tate, I got a question for you, though. Sean Thomas, I got a question for you too, brother. Can you tell me what the hell this audio means? So the reason why this nigga got locked up is apparently it was two bitches that said that he raped they ass. And with the addition of him saying on video that he would date these bitches, he would have put them to work by putting them on OnlyFans and taking 80% of what the fuck they make. He has been on saying this, right? And now, Sean Thomas, you said he didn't hurt anybody. There isn't any proof, right? Well, can y'all, anybody, tell me what the hell this means here?
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I fucking loved how much you hated it. Turned me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to. That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this fucking planet. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't fucking pass out. Chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ, I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you?
Can somebody explain something to me? What the hell was that? You're mad that I strangled you a little bit? You didn't fucking pass out. Jesus Christ! Sean Thomas, you're quiet in the comments. Can somebody tell me something? Because it looks like this nigga is actually guilty as fuck. I mean, I agree with what he says when it comes down to men, but hell, I fuck with R. Kelly too, but that nigga guilty as a bastard when it come down to having sex with underage kids. This nigga's clearly guilty than a bastard by imposing his force on a woman sexually and using some kind of abuse tactic by strangling the bitch a little bit. Jesus Christ! Can somebody tell me something? I see my comment section is quiet as a bastard. Interesting. I just had to put that out. There's a lot of crickets in my motherfucking comment section right now. I fuck with Andrew Tate, but that I do not fuck with. That is his voice. You niggas can't say it ain't Andrew Tate. It's him. This is one of the bitches that he fucked with that said that he raped her and abused her, which is why he got his ass locked up, okay? Very interesting, y'all. Now, we're going to take a holla break. Now, Grandma Holla, what you got to say about Andrew Tate getting locked up, getting his ass released, and now on house arrest? How you feeling about that?
Come on now, do it!
They said create holla on OnlyFans.
So I line up the dicks and sucks tonight.
What? See holla?
Mighty mo. Come on, baby, bring some mo.
Oh, Grandma. Okay, Grandma Holla. So what you're saying is that you gonna be one of Andrew Tate's bitches on OnlyFans? I mean, just know you only gonna get fucking 20% of your earnings. So hopefully you're making a lot of motherfucking money, so there's good returns on your sister. Because I mean, I know you're good at lining them up and sucking them up tonight, but that bitch, that's only for 20%. Okay? Because Andrew Tate gonna take 80% of that motherfucker. Okay? And the feds is watching. So holla at 2 Chainz about that motherfucker. Now let's take a look at our music portion of the show. There's this artist that I've come across. Some of you motherfuckers know this bitch, but I have fallen in love, baby mama. Not like that. I love her style. I love her music. She's not necessarily my taste when it comes down to women that I like, but she's a very beautiful soul, a very beautiful voice, and I'm a motherfucking fan. This bitch's name is Rebecca, and she has a song called Ex-Boyfriend.
Come on, give me words, guys, come on, give me words. Are you guys ready now? I like that. Heartbreak. Damn, bro. Okay, let's try it. You don't break my heart. You tell me say you no go, leave me go. You don't take my mind. You promise say you no go ever leave me go. Honey, damn. I need that money when I wake up, baby, with you I'm honey. Anytime when I don't see you, baby, I'll be calling. I'll be a fool to go back to my ex-boyfriend. What did I say? I'll be a fool to go back to my ex-boyfriend. Give me one. See, I'll be good girl, bad girl. Anytime that you need me, I'll be right here. Baby, would you call on me? Baby, would you call my phone? Call my phone. Baby, would you call my phone? Call my phone.
Oh shit. Hey. Yeah. Hi. Welcome back to the show. That bitch could jam, goddamn. I fucking love her, bro. That clip alone made me fall in love. I did my research. I'm subscribed to her music, goddammit. I love it. Absolutely outstanding. And here's another video of her and this nigga named Taliban, okay? Let's see his version of the song.
So guys, we have Taliban, Vibe to X. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. break my heart. Tell me say you no go, leave me go. You don't tip my mind. Tell me say you no go, leave me go. Let's go.
You tell me say baby you no go leave me go, leave me go. She be the same story where every girl they me cool. You don't break my heart, shatter my heart. You don't take me, leave me good. You don't shatter my heart, scatter my heart.
Hey God,
my ex, we are not friends, we are not enemies. We are strangers with some memory.
You don't break my heart. Tell me say you no go.
Go, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for the unprofessionalism, okay? I just, that song touches me, okay? I ain't got no ex-boyfriend, but, I got plenty of ex-girlfriends, goddammit. That shit, these bitches can sing, goddammit. They can sing, goddammit. Now, Holla, what you got to say about these two motherfuckers singing their ass off, okay? Well, how you feel about them?
Holla, 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 holla at you. Holla at you, baby. Holla at you. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla at you. Holla at you, holla at you, holla at you. Baby, holla at you, holla at you, holla at you. Holla at you, holla, 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 holla. Holla at you, at you, holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, holla, holla at your back, bastard. But what this nigga was saying, just in case for you niggas that still don't understand this bastard, I have my troubles still to this day. What he said more or less was that he asked if the brother was gay, and said that he was big bucks, gotta have it, holla, holla, so he gonna holla at the boy too, and clearly he hollering at the bitch. He'll holler at any woman we done showed up on this motherfucker, he holla, 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 get your crazy ass the hell up out of here, nigga. What the hell's wrong with you? God damn it, take your horny ass to bed. Put the Viagra down now, okay, and take your ass to bed. God damn it, take some melatonin or something, take a cold shower, bastard, do something. But the hell, you goddamn hollering at niggas and bitches, it got to stop. That's how the hell AIDS happened, nigga. Come on now. Now, the question is, we're going to move into our second half of the show. Will Trump be indicted? So this is the videos before, when there was speculation that Trump was going to potentially be indicted.
This would be extraordinary that a former president of the United States could be criminally charged. We're here in Lower Manhattan, just a block away from where a New York State grand jury has been hearing evidence regarding hush money payments that the allegedly made or directed by Donald Trump when he was running for president. His former longtime lawyer and fixer, Michael Cohen, has said that Trump directed him to make the payments to a porn star of $130,000. My law enforcement sources are telling me that they would not seek to arrest Trump at his home. He would self-surrender. You would never get a perp walk where you see the defendant walking down the street or handcuffed. Just like any other defendant charged in New York State, he would get booked and he would get fingerprinted and he'd even get a mugshot taken.
See, this has never happened in the history of American presidents. They've been impeached, which is the process to get him removed from office and potentially jailed. No president has ever been jailed. And the reason they don't want to do that is because the other political party will try to do that at any means necessary if they had the most majority power holders in the Congress. Well, really, the Senate would be the ones to arrest them bastards. Okay, so if, let's say, this is a Republican president, if Democrats had to hold a power and it was a Republican president, what they fear is that the other party would take advantage of that and remove and arrest a president based on political values. Okay, this, my friends, is not it. He used financial campaign money to pay this bitch $130, a porn star, Stormy Daniels, $130,000, which Trump's fucking lawyer got arrested a couple years back, and once he got arrested, he was like, look, It's all true. God damn it. Trump told me to do this shit. I paid the bitch. At that point, I'm like, this nigga's getting arrested now. But he was the president at the time. So nothing happened. Everybody afraid because of the consequences that the other party would do. That's why they don't want the president to get locked up. That's why everybody's like, oh, this is really bad and not good at all and this and that because of that very reason. And this is what Republicans are saying right now that the Democrats are doing. Politically trying to get Trump ass locked up. Now,
if Donald Trump is indicted, it would create all sorts of chaos in the American political landscape. Number one, he's a current candidate for the presidential nomination for his party. And the first question is, what would be the implications and the consequences for his campaign for Donald Trump to be criminally indicted? Would he have to step down? And what does it mean that he would have to? Would he have to legally? Would he have to because of public opinion? What would that do to the Republican ticket? What would it do to Ron DeSantis's chances? Or would it further open the door for someone other than Trump and DeSantis? We just don't know, but it would be very chaotic. Secondly, public reaction. We have said many times before that Trump is basically right when he says I could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and not lose any support, or at least he was right in 2016. Maybe that was also true in 2020. Is that also going to be true in 2024? Not totally clear to me.
Interesting. Here's the problem. Donald Trump has said on multiple occasions that he could kill a nigga on North Avenue and get away with it. That's very clear based on how he acts, how he treats certain things. Remember the quid pro quo or the insurrection on the fucking Capitol? Okay? So clearly Trump don't give a fuck about the laws. And since he feels like he's president, or since he was president, then he feels like he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Because everybody's afraid to do anything when it comes down to the president for the reason that I just explained. With the addition of emboldening his supporters, which I don't necessarily think means shit, because his supporters didn't get him over the hump, which got fucking Joe Biden elected. So I don't really think that's going to mean a bunch of bullshit. What I think is what really should happen is the same motherfuckers that was like, lock her up, the bitch is a criminal, talking about Hillary Clinton when she had an investigation on her fucking emails. Basically, Hillary Clinton had an investigation because she was using a fucking government email on her personal laptop. And that broke the law. But yet Trump out here fucking sending niggas to the Capitol to overtake the damn election. Fucking telling Vladimir, whatever the fuck from Ukraine, nigga, hey, I need you to get something on Hunter Biden to help me with my motherfucking campaign, and then I'll send your financial funds to help you prepare for the invasion that the Russian people is gonna have of your motherfucking ass because they try to take your damn land. I mean, goddamn. The whole reason why people didn't want to vote Hillary Clinton is because she's a motherfucking criminal. And now this bastard became president, committed all kinds of crimes in the motherfucking White House, and this nigga running again, and then get indicted, which means he has to go to jail. They have charges on this motherfucker's back. You can't fight, you're going to jail. So why people afraid? Oh, well, this is going to embolden his people. Them motherfuckers was emboldened when Joe Biden was coming in. They didn't get this nigga over the hump, and I don't think they're going to do it now. Especially with a smooth-ass nigga like Ron DeSantis. I mean, come on, y'all. Ron DeSantis, what this did, more or less for Democrats, just to FYI, Ron DeSantis is going to be our next president. I've said it before. Mark it down in your books. If my channel get deleted, remember it in your motherfucking head. Ron DeSantis is going to be our next president. Republicans are going to rally around Ron DeSantis and get them. That's their clear best solution to get the fuck away from Trump, especially doing this. People that's going to double down with Trump is going to burn and crash with the rest of this motherfucker. Check the midterm elections. Any person that Trump co-signed, they lost. Okay? So just to let you know, Republicans secretly want to find any excuse to get the fuck away from Trump. I don't give a fuck what none of you supporters say. Republicans want no parts of Trump. But they can't say that publicly because then people are going to turn on them. What they was hoping for was for Trump to get himself fucked because they knew niggas was coming after him and they knew this nigga was dirty. They was waiting for him to get fucked and then they can move on to somebody who's a better option. Hoping that the nigga get locked up. Why they saying, oh, well, this is just a political move, and oh, the Democrats are just trying to lock him up for political reasons. The nigga broke the law. The nigga has multiple fraud investigations when it comes down to money and the political campaign, goddammit. They were talking about this shit when he was president. Now the nigga ain't president. How the hell is it political? Oh, well, because he's running for president. Well, what the fuck happened when Hillary Clinton was running for president and the goddamn FBI, James Comey, got his punk ass on the stand talking about we doing an investigation because an associate of this bitch is out here with child pornography. And we got to do another investigation a week before the damn election. Ain't nobody say nothing about that. Trump went so far to try to get this nigga and demand loyalty from that bastard, and he outed the motherfucker. Talking about, oh, I can't do this, and the fuck? Trump is looking for loyalty from the director of the FBI so this nigga can get away with more fucking crimes. Do your research, folks, before you try to come talk to me about some shit that I know thoroughly about. Now let's take a look at Michael Cohen, Trump's lawyer, saying that Trump's indictment was imminent, which I thought was the case the moment this nigga started singing to the motherfucking Congress.
You can still have a point of view and an opinion about this and without giving anything up. Having spoken and met with them so many times, do you believe that an indictment is imminent?
I do.
Okay. And when do you think it can happen? Sooner rather than later?
Let's all hope it's sooner rather than later, because everyone needs to be held accountable. Yeah. Everyone needs to be held to the same standard of the law, and that includes former presidents.
Now this motherfucker singing a new motherfucking tune after his ass then got locked up. It's in the best interest of the American people and the best interest for me to make sure I say what's the truth. And I am completely ashamed of this. Bitch, you wasn't saying that shit when you was making the motherfucking money with Trump. And now your ass just spent a year in prison. No, now I'm gonna come forward and speak and cooperate. Nigga, please. You did that to get a lesser sentence than a motherfucking year. Okay? The hell out of here. But I appreciate you talking, brother. Get that nigga locked up. If you committed a crime, your ass gotta do the time. Let's see how Democrats should handle this fucking situation.
When Hillary Clinton was under investigation in 2016, Donald Trump and other Republicans talked about it every single day. It was the entire election. So Donald Trump is likely to be indicted for the Stormy Daniels hush money payments, possibly for Georgia, possibly for the classified documents case. How should Democratic candidates handle that on the campaign trail? Do you say no one is above the law?
Nobody's above the law. Talk about law and order, respect for the law. And this is something Republicans try to use all the time. They respect law enforcement, respect the law. Well, your top dude is shown a complete disregard for the law. He will continue to do so. Let's call him on it. Let's call him to task. And Republican politicians should be held to account. And the media has to do a job also at holding them to account for law and order if they're going to support Donald Trump.
Point blank, period. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. Damned if you do, because if you do lock this nigga up, the problem is that the other political party will try to use that to their political advantage. But if you don't lock this nigga up, then you're setting a clear sign for some of our young folks that's watching that will be the next presidents of the United States of a fucking America. And if Trump gets away with his crimes, then that would allow them the path to get away with it too. And down comes the importance of the presidential office. Which means the fucking world to me because I love the presidents. I love the presidential office. Not necessarily the presidents, but the presidential office and what that means. as an American citizen. As a young boy, he wanted to become the president of the United States. You will be allowing and inviting crooks to take the office. Just like punk-ass Nixon, who ran his ass away, and Trump, who dared them niggas to lock him up when he was in power. Not a nigga out of power, which was the most dangerous thing for Trump. The best thing for Trump was to win the fucking election. And because he lost, he got indicted. So let's take a look at Robert Costa on the potential of Trump getting indicted.
We do know is that the Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, has informed his own colleagues that he will do everything he can to keep them safe, knowing the former president has called for protests. There's a lot of unease inside the Manhattan DA's office at this time. Whenever there is an indictment, should it come, it would be coordinated by NYPD and Secret Service and other local authorities. CBS News has learned there are some conversations among those entities at this moment.
When it rains, it pours. Now, let's take a look at the R. Kelly situation. R. Kelly ass got locked up, and every state started coming after they motherfucking ass. Clear silence is going to happen here. Once Trump gets locked up, all kinds of states are going to be like, yep, we're indicting charges on this motherfucker. Trump will never see the day of light of motherfucking again. You guarantee it. This nigga's already damn near 80 years old. He will never see the day of light of motherfucking again. But let me tell you something for some of you young folks that's interested in being the president of the United States of a motherfucking America. This motherfucking book right here, I actually stole this from school. This was in my school. I seen it, and it's literally a guide on everything that's presidential, even as far as tying your ties, how to do the presidential dance, certain handshakes that you do as the president. I mean, just official shit, goddammit. I love it. I mean, just official shit, goddammit. Take a look at it, goddammit. Figure out what it is, because I love it. And I might just read the bitch again. They give a blueprint of the White House, goddammit. Look, oh shit. I just seen an area that said the presidential desk, and my punk ass as a young child wrote my desk. That's so cute. Hold on, here I go. I told you as a childhood kid, I wrote my desk. As the presidential desk. That's so cute. I used to say, my name is Erek Loyd, and I'm going to be the president of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. I would stand up on the bus and say that shit. I mean, here's a whole blueprint of the motherfucking West Wing. I mean, goddamn, anything you need to know about the presidency is right the fuck here. Take a look at it, how to be president, goddammit, and you'll learn a lot of shit if you're interested in becoming a president, and it will really help you on having an idea of what the fuck's going on. But that book made me really understand the importance of the presidential office. And a nigga like Trump disrespecting and having Kanye West punk ass cuss in the Oval Office like there's no fucking tomorrow. I mean, just the type of shit that was going on in Trump's presidency just made the value of the job, the presidency, down. Now you let this nigga get away with it, it's damn sure gonna bring the level of the presidency down to the motherfucking ground. Okay? So let's look at Trump on his potential indictment. He says, I'm so indicted.
I'm so indicted, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to go to jail, and I don't like it. I'm so indicted, and I just can't hide it. I know. I am so screwed.
Yes, Trump, you are fucked. Nah, fucked is the better word for you. And now, let's get to the portion of Donald Trump getting indicted. I didn't click the button, sorry. Let's look at Donald Trump getting indicted. Okay, clear. I missed the button again. What the fuck's going on here?
We want to get to some breaking news right now. We are learning a New York grand jury has voted to indict former President Donald Trump. That is according to the New York Times. If you've been following the story, this is in connection to that investigation into whether he paid adult film star Stormy Daniels with campaign funds to cover up an alleged affair. We have heard The former president continuing to maintain his innocence in both the New York and the Georgia investigations pertaining to the election.
This is really prosecutorial.
It does remain an active point in this 2024 presidential campaign. We're hearing this felony indictment has been filed under seal by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, so we'll likely be learning more about these charges in the coming days. Of course, we'll keep you posted on that.
Here you are, folks. This is... I'm trying to do my voice. Sean Thomas, you agree. What the fuck? Sean Thomas agree with me when it comes down to Donald fucking Trump and the presidential office? What the fuck? The world, hey, we are making droves here, goddammit. One crazy bastard at a time. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. But, yeah, this nigga got his ass locked up on felony charges. They finna throw, on fraud, they throwing a book at this bastard. And all the shit that this nigga done done and all the investigations in fucking states that's doing investigations on this bastard. Take a look at R. Kelly and how they came at that motherfucker. Chicago, New York, Manhattan, all these other motherfucking places. Oh, hell no. That's what they doing to Trump. Let's take a look at this bitch, this fucking wicked witch of the West asshole off of Fox News, Judge Janine. I can't stand this crippled leg bitch. I can't stand this bow-legged, horse-faced mouth asshole. I just can't stand this hoe. Take a look at what this hoe got to say.
This is a sad day for America. It is a sad day for the office of the presidency of the United States, and it is a sad day for a former president. For 7 years, they hated him, they targeted him, they hunted him, and their derangement even earned them a psychological disorder, the Trump derangement syndrome. He was impeached over a fake Russia collusion delusion. He was impeached over a phone call. Now we've got 4 grand juries impaneled. This is hate like I have never seen in my lifetime. And America has turned the corner. We've got Democrats who will do and say whatever they need to. They don't care about the Constitution.
Bitch, all you had to do was remove Democrats and replace Republicans, and you would have been speaking the truth, ho. And then you talk about how it's a disgrace on the damn office. Trump was a disgrace on the office. Republicans don't give a fuck about the Constitution. Y'all bitches are gonna say anything and everything to defend what the hell y'all got going on, even when your past audios fucking contradicts what you got to say. Now, bitch, shut your punk ass up. You have the judge, bitch, you need to be demoted to count it to street walking hooker. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. I can't stand your ass. I can't stand you. And everything you say has a biasness to it. I can't. This is a sad day. It was a sad day when your ass got hired on the motherfucking Fox with your old, tired, worn out ass. Go to bed, bitch. God damn it, I can't stand your punk ass. Now let's take a look at Pence reacting to Trump's indictment.
Well, I think the unprecedented indictment of a former president of the United States on a campaign finance issue is an outrage. And it appears to millions of Americans to be nothing more than a political prosecution that's driven by a prosecutor who literally ran for office on the pledge to indict the former president.
Is that so, motherfucker? Before I comment, let's take another clip of him saying the same talking points at another event.
Well, first let me just say, I think the unprecedented indictment of a former president of the United States for a campaign finance issue is an outrage. And I think it's clear to the overwhelming majority of the American people that this is nothing short of a political prosecution being affected by a Manhattan DA who literally campaigned on bringing charges against one particular American. And I must tell you that that should be offensive to every American, left, right, and center. Every American deserves equal treatment under the law. And I believe the American people will see this for what it is.
Huh. So you believe Americans deserve equal treatment under the law, huh? So those same Americans that broke the law and stormed the Capitol screaming, "Hang Mike Pence," you felt is necessary for them to see consequences when it comes to legalities and following the law. So much so that you wanted to follow the law and disregard what the fuck Trump told you to do as far as not certifying the election. But because it was according to the law, you decided to do it anyway. Because that was your constitutional right as the vice president of the United States. But yet every American, regardless of status, position, and that's what every American means, should be seen equally and treated equally, right? You sound contradictory. You sound contradictory. And for the shit that Trump put your punk ass through, and you still, oh, well, this is completely, wrong, and this is, nigga, shut your punk vampire ass up. You and Vladimir Putin are distant cousins, ho. Shut up, nigga. What the hell is you talking about? These motherfuckers screaming, "Hang Mike Pence," and your motherfucking ass talking, oh, Lord. You know what? Let's take a look at Senator Warren on Trump's indictment. Punk ass nigga.
This is a very serious moment in history for us. But I see this as we are showing one of the fundamental tenets of a democracy, that the law applies to everyone equally. No one is above the law, not even a former president of the United States.
Boom. This sets the precedent for our future. Everything that we do has an effect on the future. If we let Trump get away with not getting his ass locked up, then any other motherfucker that has a position of power and a title can do whatever the fuck they want to do, which will lead us into a dictatorship or into a situation where the wrong nigga's in charge. So, whatever the hell y'all talking about as far as Republican, this is a hit job and political and all. Shut the hell up. Because if a nigga came to your motherfucking house, broke into that motherfucker, beat your husband across the motherfucking head, you gonna expect that nigga to get locked up too. You expected Hillary Clinton bitch ass to get locked up for email problems. This nigga done did way more than Hillary Clinton as a motherfucking criminal, and that's the reason why that bitch ain't get elected. See, if y'all motherfuckers had elected that bitch in the first place, and I'm talking about for the niggas in the hoods that ain't get their punk ass up to go vote, and decided for show to go vote for Joe Biden because they was scared of Trump's punk ass, that's what you motherfuckers get. I got my black ass up. I got on all my social media, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton. And all you dumb motherfuckers voted for Trump. Some niggas was even in my Facebook comments talking shit about Trump in a good way. Get your whole punk ass. Let me just ask you a question. For some of you hillbilly goddamn trailer park motherfuckers, racist motherfuckers, let me ask you something. What has Trump done for you besides emboldening your racist ass? I'll wait. I'm not talking about the rich motherfuckers. I'm talking about you poor trailer park trash motherfuckers. What has he done for you? I'll wait. Well, he speaks. He ain't did a goddamn thing for you. He was talking about repeal and replace Obamacare. What the hell happened to that? Oh, he clearly ain't do that, but he damn sure changed the taxes in this motherfucker. Made sure the rich got a real good tax write-off, and made sure there was loopholes for the rich. So what has Trump done for you poor motherfuckers? Especially some of you black bastards that's on Medicaid and Medicare and food stamps right motherfucking now. That's Trump loving. What has Trump done for your po ass? Because his only interest is for rich white folks. Rich black folks, they bet not take a knee during the national anthem or them bastards should be fired. according to Trump. What has he done for you motherfuckers? And speaking of which, let's take a look at his protesters and his supporters on Trump's indictment.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders, now we ain't out here moving.
This nigga said, this is on Trump getting locked up, or the fact that you don't think Joe Biden is competent, which I don't think he's competent. Who the hell was talking about Joe Biden? Bitch, we are asking you, how do you feel about Trump getting indicted? And you bringing up if Joe Biden is competent or not. This is what I'm talking about. You motherfuckers will pull and say anything about anything as long as it ain't against your boy Donald Trump. How do you feel about him getting locked up for the charges? Well, I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I don't want him to get locked up. But what I also don't like is I don't think Joe Biden is competent. What the fuck? Nigga, take your old ass to bed. Stay out of the newscaster's face and talk to somebody more important. Okay, more brain cells and less fucking mental problems as your old ass, nigga. God damn. Now, this is the ending of the motherfucking show. I do want to touch on Barron Trump and his height. This motherfucker's 6'8" already at the age of 15. What the hell?
The giant boy's stunning height left more than a few jaws dropped on Twitter, with one user writing, "I'm still not over how tall Barron Trump is. Get that kid in the NBA." Another simply joked, "I bet Barron Trump is like 10 feet 9 inches tall by now." Not surprisingly, after people realized just how tall the former first son is, an old photo taken during a Mother's Day celebration in May 2021, in which Barron looms over a woman as he poses with her, began making the rounds online. Barron's impressive height has also been addressed in the past. TMZ wrote that photos at the time showed how Barron looked to be taller than his father way back in 2019, when he was only 12 years old. Additionally, Donald publicly spoke of his youngest son's growth spurt in 2021 at a GOP event in North Carolina, according to the New York Post.
Barron is 6'7", you believe it? And he's 15.
Somebody might have Andre the Giant syndrome coming, because this motherfucker, goddamn, stop growing, bastard. Or couldn't you give me some of your height? My black ass is 5'9". Can I at least hit 6 foot in this motherfucker? Please. Even with Tim's on, I probably don't hit 6 foot in this motherfucker. God damn it, can I get some? Can you pass some down to me, motherfucker? Please. I know you're a child, but goddamn it, hey. Goddamn, get your ass in the NBA or goddamn clean some rubs or some shit without the ladder. Goddamn it, do something. But the last thing I need your tall ass to do is be like Abraham Lincoln in the motherfucking office, because I'm telling you, Trump is going to be a problem. And I'm talking about Barron ass. Because Don Jr. ain't going to get his ass elected. Erek's ass too retarded to get elected. Nope. No relation between me and that Erek, okay? The only possible Melania bitch ass is 2 and Jared, her husband's penis, if she could find this shit, okay? Ivanka, she fucked, okay? They all going to jail. So the only nigga that got a chance to keep the Trump name, because he got a tall chance, is Barron. Be careful. This nigga might become the president of the United States. Just be careful. You remember George W. Bush and George H. Bush, okay? Hey, motherfucker. The only motherfucker that was in between them motherfuckers was Bill Clinton, goddammit. And I was a whole host of other motherfucking problems. With that being said, this concludes the show. I'm tired. I'm almost hit a minute. I'm at a minute and 19 seconds. Y'all can get... I'm at an hour. I said a minute and 19 seconds. I'm at an hour and 20 fucking minutes. Okay? Goodbye, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. Listen, in the 24 hours, my show could get cut off. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Make sure you get in the comments. If anything, even if you don't get in the comments, hit the like. I know my nigga Sean Thomas will come in this motherfucker on a regular basis and never hit the like. Make sure you hit the like. That's the only way my video will go anywhere. Make sure you guys hit me in the DMs or whatever the fuck on what video you would like for me to do next. I'll try to do a poll for the next video because I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. If the world get blown up, I'll do a video on that. Whatever the fuck's hot, I'll cover it. But for the meantime, I'll try to do a poll, try to see what you guys want. Just to be clear, though, even if you do the poll, I'm probably not going to go with it if I don't agree with it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll take your opinions into consideration, and this show's for the community. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being a part of the show. My motherfucking name is Erek, motherfucking Loyd. This is The Eazzy Show. This is episode 30. Wow, this is crazy. We are moving along. Hopefully y'all niggas can share, hit the motherfucking like, because I still got the same niggas viewing, and we ain't getting no new folks in here. Let's figure it out, goddammit. Because by the time I get to 100, the 100th episode, bitch, we better have 100,000 subscribers. I'm telling you right now. I might as well clip this motherfucker, save it, and put it out there. All right? Holla at your boy. I'm out this bitch.
Looking at this. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla. Let me holler at you. 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 Holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla. I'm hollering, bitch.
I'm so obsessed with the quest that it is so absurd. I hope I don't end up in the back of a hearse. I'm focused on my time that I had left on earth. I hope my mama never had to put me in the dirt. I'm contemplating getting a couple bitches having